Hey, this is Professor Homa. Welcome to our last assignment of the semester, which is going to deal with PowerPoint. Most of you have probably worked in PowerPoint before, so this shouldn't be that challenging, but if you haven't, I'm going to go over some of the basics, and I'm going to show you a finished product right now of what you're going to do for your last assignment. It's only a 5-slide PowerPoint presentation, but you are going to use some features that maybe you haven't used in the past. I'm going to show you a finished slideshow right now. I'm in PowerPoint, and I'm going to go up to Slideshow, click on the Slideshow tab, and then I'm going to go over to From Beginning, and notice that you can also use your F5 key. If you hold your mouse over here, you could use F5 to go into kind of the movie mode or the slideshow mode, and then you could use Escape to get out of it. So I'm going to click on From Beginning, and this is the PowerPoint slideshow. And I notice I have a little graphic up here, and you're going to put your name in here. I'll hit the space bar to advance, and you can see there's a little fade in. That's called a transition, and it starts off what I learned in Word. And as I hit my space bar, bullets are going to pop up here. How to set tabs, how to adjust indents, and then the last part here has a bullet and some numbered items. And when I hit the space bar again, it's going to transition between the second slide, which is Microsoft Excel, and it starts off with what I learned in Excel. Notice it's a graphic of the Excel icon over here from the Mac Office version, which is kind of a nicer looking version. And again, spacebar is making bullet points come out, and that's an animation that I'll show you how to do. Transition to the next slide, which is about PowerPoint, what I learned in PowerPoint, and these are the things we're actually going to do for this exercise, is how to choose a theme, which isn't hard, how to edit its slide master and save a theme, so we'll be able to do that, and we'll be able to save the theme as a custom theme that you could use that if it's been changed from the original. How to edit bullets and indents. You've done that in Word, but I'll show you how to do that in PowerPoint. How to add clip art from the web, which is basically copy and paste. And how to add animation and transitions, which again are very simple. And that's it. There's a thank you slide at the end that says thank you. I'm glad Software Apps is finished. So I'm going to hit the escape key. So this is what you're going to be creating, and let me just show you a couple things in PowerPoint. I'm going to go to my first slide, and this is the intro slide. So basically there's a title slide that it's formatted a certain way, and then the other slides, content slides, are formatted a certain way as well. And one of the things we'll do, if you see the way this is set up, there's 3 levels here. There's this level, the what I learned part, which is like the kind of the header. Then there's these green bulleted items, which is our second level, and then there's numbered items, which is our third level. And you could keep putting more levels in here, but we're only going to do 3. But I'll show you how to actually edit these bullets, how to change the indents, how to add the numbers. I'll show you how to do all that, and also do it to the slide master, meaning you'll do it to the template of the slide so that it'll be set up for every single slide. So you don't have to go and highlight text on every single slide and change things after the fact. You could kind of set it up the way you want ahead of time, and that's going to be using the slide master. So those are some of the things that I'll show you when we actually get into the assignment, but again, this is the finished part. Another thing I want to show you, when I go into, here's the file I'm going to send you. There's a PP01 PowerPoint sample, and I'm going to send you just the slideshow file, which you're just going to double click on, and it's just going to play the slideshow, just like we saw. If you hit escape, it closes up. So I'm not going to send you the PowerPoint, otherwise you can just use the PowerPoint. And I don't want to send you a PDF file, but you could use that for your content to kind of look at and see how it has to be. You could modify some of this content, you can modify the graphics, you can make it look the way you want. I'm going to give you instructions so that you use the version that's here, this particular waveform. If you just want to follow exactly, if you're new to PowerPoint, you might just want to follow exactly what the instructions say, but otherwise you might want to customize it a little bit. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing for the next video. I'll go over the steps, step by step if you need. If you don't need, you might just want to put it together yourself, but for those of you who may need some instruction, especially working with the slide master and editing the indents and the bullet lists and increasing indent and decreasing indent, some of those things, if you're not familiar with in PowerPoint or you'd like to be familiar with, I'll go over that in the next video.